Hello, welcome to the Fulbright Roadmap, where we talk about the 7 steps to write a really effective Fulbright application and maximize your chances of winning a grant. And today I want to share what I changed in my second Fulbright application. So I am Leah Rogstad, and I was a Fulbright Spain study grantee in the 21 through 22 cycle. And that was actually my second application. So I applied in 2016 for a research grant in Mexico to study a type of music from Veracruz, Mexico. And then in my second application, I applied to a master's study program in Spain to get a master's in teaching Spanish as a second language, as I am a Spanish teacher. So those were quite different experiences. And in those 5 years between my application cycles, I feel like I learned a lot just about life and kind of about my professional journey, but also about how to write an effective application that really communicated my ideas and aligned very clearly with the Fulbright mission and also the grant purpose that I applied for. So some things that I changed when I wrote my second application was I noticed reading in my 2016 application that I had some language around not saving anyone, but I felt like there was a little bit of a savior complex or kind of maybe improving a situation or helping someone. And I want to make it very clear that the Fulbright program and really any kind of cultural exchange should not be about improving or saving anyone. It should be about that mutual exchange um, and that cultural kind of ambassador role that a Fulbright grantee places and takes part in. And so that is something that I changed from my first application, where it talked a little bit maybe about improving or helping some small project, to really learning and exchanging ideas and participating in that cultural exchange in my second application, because that is aligned with the Fulbright mission statement. And also, yeah, I am not in a country to improve or save anything. If anything, I'm probably learning a lot more than I'm contributing in some ways. Number two is making sure that I had clear future goals. If I'm honest about my motivations for the 2016 Mexico application, I love Mexico and I loved learning about the type of music that I wanted to study. But it wasn't as clear what that experience was going to do for my future academic and professional goals. And it was actually kind of hard to articulate at the end of my college career because I wasn't sure what my future goals were. So my application wasn't nearly as compelling. Whereas in my second application, I had 5 years of teaching Spanish experience, and I knew that this master's program in this moment was going to transform the way I taught, because it was going to give me the space and time to think critically about pedagogy and also about how one teaches language, and I was going to be able to bring that back to my home community. So it was a lot easier to justify the Fulbright essential question, which is why? Why me? Why this grant? Why this country? And why now? And this fit perfectly into my academic and professional vision. So again, choosing a grant that aligned very clearly with my professional background and my future goals, and then also being able to articulate that, I think made a more compelling statement. And then last but not least, I would say I changed connecting back to my community. So I feel like also in my 2016 application, I really just wanted to live abroad, and Mexico's Fulbright program was a way to do that. But I didn't really focus too much on how I was going to bring that back to my home community. And with my second application, talking about this master's program to teach Spanish, I was really able to connect how the learning I was going to take in Spain and that cultural exchange was going to influence my teaching in the future. And this was a lot more effective for creating a compelling application that emphasized how my skills learned in Spain was going to benefit my home community and the United States, as well as creating that mutual understanding between Spain and the United States. And so those are my three kind of changes that I made between my application that I think made my application much stronger. If you would like to learn from my mistakes, I've made the Fulbright Roadmap, which is a comprehensive 7-step guide to planning, writing, and revising your Fulbright application. It is full of really clear, colorful checklists that help demystify the process and make it a little bit easier for you. So we'll go through these 7 steps. Like I said, there's checklists, there's a writing and revision section, and you can grab a free checklist below, part of it,